Hey y'all, welcome back to Amber's Journey. Just showing you my first cup of coffee of the morning in a cup I made for my mom with my daughter's baby picture on it. So we're going to get into setting up my monthly here for October in my B6 Stalogy. Just showing you a couple Pookie Bear Cutie stickers, and then this is a freebie from Nash's Printworks that I get for using my friend Sylvia's code, Sylvia20. And then I have a quote there that I had gotten off of Pinterest, and it was pinned by J Pugs on Witch Life, and the quote itself is by Anne Marie Eliezer. So the printables I'm showing you here, those are mostly from Beth Ann Molly on Etsy. You should definitely check her out. They're pretty awesome. I realized they were dailies, not monthlies, so I'll be using those in the next video, but I wanted to show you. And then I have the monthly there that was also from Beth Ann Molly. And then here I'm showing you the leftover kit I had from my first week of October setup in my Happy Planner. I'm going to use the leftovers there for my monthly setup here in my B6. And right now I am taking some tissue paper from an order from Bougie Girl Boutique. I really like it and it fits my color theme, so I went ahead and used it as a background here. Put the tape up too high, so I'm just ripping some of it and replacing it. So I'm just ripping it down to where I want it. And then I'm going to lay my quote down along with that piece with the eye and the triangle from Nash Prints Works. Again, my friend Sylvia's code is Sylvia20 to get her freebies. You get 3 die cuts that are huge like that. I really liked this quote here. I don't know if you can read it on there, but it says, "She's an October girl. Dark lace, shades of violet, honeyed hues, and temperous clouds. You'll find her amongst the dead leaves with her collection of chestnuts and skulls." I thought it was quite fitting, one for Halloween and also for me. I keep having trouble here with my roller for some reason. It didn't want to work, even though it's a brand new one. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to place it without covering the quote up. And then I realized it's too big. I miscalculated the size, so I'm cutting down the surrounding of it, the white edges, and then I end up cutting off a piece of the top to make it fit. But I really like this and I wanted to use it, so I went ahead and did that and cut it down to make it fit. And then on the next page here, once I get that down and cut it off, I'm going to be using that jumbo sticker on the side with the purple pumpkin. That is from Pookie Bear Cutie. I absolutely love these jumbo stickers and they fit perfectly. This is a B6 size sticker, so obviously in my B6 it fit perfectly. And right here I'm just lining it up completely on the inside so that way it's lined up perfect. I always start from the spine of my book and then work it through. I know some people like to change it around and keep the backing on and roll it off and all. I don't do all that. So now I was checking to make sure nothing was needing to be cut. I'm rounding the edges a little bit here, which this is a new rounder for me and I'm still learning it. I love it so far, but I ended up messing up my page here, but it's okay. It's my page. I know I'll be all right. I used the wrong size. So now on the next part, you're going to watch me do my monthly setup there. So I'm going to throw a little deco down on here while I have it out. I really liked this little witch hat. I put that on there. I thought that was pretty fitting for the quote. And then the other part that I put on is a black cat sitting inside a purple pumpkin. And I just thought it was adorable. So I filled in that little white space with that. So that's going to be my quote page and then my cover page. I figure I don't really need to write out October because it's in the quote and I made it stand out in orange. So I think that I'm good there. I'm looking through to see what else I want to use. Nothing. So we're going to move on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the monthly and I'm going to redate it. So I started to redate it with the numbers and then I realized that I was confusing the hell out of myself because this is a Monday start and I always start mine on Sunday, so I need to rename it first. So right now I'm grabbing the stickers for the dates, and then I end up putting them to the side and doing them in a minute because I realized that I want to figure everything out. I was trying to figure out what day everything started on. I should have had all that out, but I was not prepared. So I looked at my Happy Planner monthly and saw that October starts on Saturday. And then I went through and grabbed some washi from the kit here and put it across the top to block out the Monday through Sunday. And then I'm going to go ahead and use these Pookie Bear Cutie stickers that are Monday, days of the week, and I'm going to lay those down. And then also for the top part where it says month, I'll use another piece of washi, and I will cover that up with an October sticker. I really love this kit with Cute Cut Craft. The thing is with their kits is, like, especially if you get the deluxe kit, you get 10 pages. Like, I've used this for a weekly. I've used it for deco and other spreads I've done, and I'm doing a monthly here, and I still have tons left. I could do another entire weekly, which I think I might. I'm debating if I want to do it for the beginning or what I want to do there. So we'll see how that comes out. But I really, really like it. I think it's amazing. I'm confusing myself here with the stickers because Sunday's all the way at the bottom. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I really appreciate you guys coming and supporting my channel. I figured this video was going to be long no matter what I did, so I kind of sped it up a little bit, and here I am adjusting, which apparently I made it worse. Now you can see my ring light, but I was having trouble with the viewfinder on my phone, so I was trying to make it to where it was a little bit easier for you guys to see because it's a little gloomy here, so the lighting didn't look right. Now that I'm editing it, it doesn't look too bad, but on my end, whenever I was filming, it didn't look right. So here we go. I am taking the rest of that washi piece that was left and sticking it at the top with October on top of it. And I tried to do it this way, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm laying it down first and then using my tweezers to make it the way I want it. But I really like these stickers from Pookie Bear Cutie too. Now, if you guys are interested in the purple pumpkin kit here, it's called Purple Halloween. Sorry, Purple Halloween, and it's in Cute Cut Crafts. I am a PR person. You can use my code Amber15 to get 15% off on the Cute Cut Craft. I am not a Pookie Bear Cutie PR, but I do have a referral code that's down in the link. I'll make sure it's in the description for you guys if you're interested in ordering. You can get 15% off, and I just earn a couple points towards my next order, so definitely check it out. And then for Halloween, I didn't fill anything in on my monthly in this. I just set it up because honestly, I'm not sure what all is going to be going on in October. I have a few things laid out in my original October monthly and my Happy Planner, but a lot of it is still up in the air, especially with Halloween being on a Tuesday. It just makes things odd, so definitely doing that. Haven't really figured out what my daughter's going to be yet for Halloween. We still have a couple weeks, so definitely need to get on that, though, and start getting her stuff together for Halloween, see what she wants to do. She's 9, and I'm hoping that she really enjoys, Halloween. It's been a rough one with, everything that's been going on in the last couple of years, which I'm sure everybody can attest to. But I really feel for the younger kids and that didn't get to do Halloween and didn't get to do a lot of other things because of it. So trying to still stay safe and still have fun and make sure my daughter is being able to have the adventures and the fun that we used to have. So finally, I'm done date dotting it. I feel like that takes forever. Usually I cut that out of my videos, but I was asked to keep my videos longer, so I went ahead and did that. So I'm putting this all in. Now, I do recycle paper. As you can see, I have writing on the back of this. So at my work, we always have different kinds of reminder papers and little cheat sheets and stuff, but things change constantly at my job. So a lot of times these papers are invalid now, and I just save them and then I print on the back. And it's not anything like important or, confidential or anything. So I save paperwork that's not needed anymore, and I just print on it on the other side and recycle it. No point in wasting paper or throwing something out whenever the other side of it's still good, and I'm just going to tape it down to where you can't even tell anything's on the back. So that's how I do my stuff. And then right here, I am trying to cut my thick washi in half, and I am horrible at using this freaking X-Acto knife, because I even marked it. I had the ruler, and I still went completely offline, like totally wrong. The ruler moved. It's completely uneven, but I don't care. It's cute, and I put it down anyways. So it was the last piece of washi I had like that. So I wanted to make sure I used it up. So I'm laying that down on the top, and then I take the smaller pieces and kind of frame the monthly. Let's see. So I'm putting that all down. I had somebody ask me the other day about ghost stories. I was watching my friend Michelle Daly on Daily Inspirations, and she was talking about ghost stories and things like that while she was doing her plan with me. And I thought it was funny. I have had a lot of different things happen to me over the years, and with it being like Halloween time and that, everybody's like, oh, I want to talk about it. And it's hilarious to me, because I'm one of those people that like things like that year round. Like, it's not just a season. I like to hear the ghost stories and watch, Oh My Gosh on TV, or ghost stories, or ghost adventures, or, I like all of that stuff all the time. So one of the things that, one of the main stories that I think of whenever I think of ghost stories is the house that I grew up in was haunted. And it was haunted by my grandmother, my mom's mom. And I thought it was funny because whenever we were doing something wrong, my grandmother would always tell on us in different ways. So like one night, me and my cousin, we were, it was a school night, but she was staying the night and going to school with me the next day because we went to the same school. And we were up talking all night in my bed, and we were supposed to be sleeping. And all of a sudden, the light across the room turned on. It was an old lamp that we had. And me and my cousin both saw the silhouette of my grandmother standing next to it. And my mom, of course, got up and yelled at us for not being asleep. And we told her we didn't turn the light on. It turned on its own. Another time, we were playing around, and we were sneaking out of the house. We were older at this point, teenagers at this time. And we were sneaking out of the house, and out of nowhere, in our backyard, we had like a little flower bed, but it was all rocks. It was just decorative rocks and stuff. And as I'm sneaking out, my window faced the side of the house, but I had a window that faced the back of the house too. And then the back part of the house is where my parents' bedroom was, and their window kind of faced into the same area mine did. My house was like an L shape, and it was like the inside of the L. And long story short, all of a sudden this rock flew up and hit my mom's window and woke her up before we could get out the window. So we had to hurry up and sneak back in. And there was nobody else out there. So it was pretty funny. And we were like, Grandma, you're such a hater. But she was always looking out for us and, letting my mom know when we were doing wrong. And it was pretty funny now that I think about it. She was always there to protect us. It kind of made me feel good, though, that I had my grandmother there. All right, so this is one of my favorite things. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do here, so I took a bunch of Happy Mail that I had gotten from different things, the envelopes from Bougie Girl Boutique, and then my name there was spelled out on an envelope from Martina's Sticker Shop. And I really liked the way they wrote my name, so I cut it out of the envelope and put it here. And this is going to be my monthly goals. But the purple of the envelope matched perfect, and I really wanted to use it. This is also kind of the junk journaler in me, using up things around. And then I put my name in, and this is going to be my monthly goals page. I decided to just write everything else out. I didn't have anything else really to lay down, but that's fine. So I went ahead and stuck that down there. And then I'm going to do my work goals, my health goals, and then my financial goals. And I'm using the tombos at the top there to do that once I figure out what else I want to do. I also lay down one of these gnomes. I absolutely love these little purple gnomes. I've been using them everywhere, so I love it. Okay, and then with these tombos, I really do like them. They're amazing, like smooth writing, but whenever I bought them, I thought they were brush tip markers, and they're not. They're the dual tip twin tone pastels. So it wasn't what I thought it was, but it's okay. I had a gift card from work that I had earned, and I used that. So technically I didn't pay for them, but it still wasn't what I thought it was, but I'm glad I'm able to use them in this. Okay, so I'm going back through and making sure everything's down. And then I have this page here, which I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I decided I'm going to make this a brain dump list. So I just went ahead and put a to-do down on a box, and it's a gray box, which doesn't really match everything else, but it matches like the kit, and I figure I'm not going to use that gray box for anything else. So I go ahead and put the to-do down on that, and then I take the little pieces of washi that are left, and I put those along the side as kind of like a deco. Kind of like whenever you use regular washi and you double layer it. I didn't like the way that went down, but I couldn't get it back up, so I just left it. But I wanted to double it up there, and then I have some more deco that I end up putting down too. I doodle a little pumpkin here. I just figured why not. There's not a whole lot of orange because this is a purple kit, but I like the orange, so I wanted to do that. And then I take my gray tombow and I make the little stem and put a little accent on it, so make it look cute. My doodles are not great, but I think they're funny, so I put it in. And then I really like these stacked pumpkins, so I put those down in the corner. And then I'm going to go back through and lay a couple pieces of deco down on the monthly. But as of right now, that's pretty much it for this layout. If you guys are interested, I will have a video up soon after this of the weekly in my B6, but I'm debating if I'm going to use this kit or another one. Most likely another one because I already have it all planned out. I'm laying down this bat. I love this little bat. And I just hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys coming and watching. If you've made it this far, leave me a little pumpkin or a bat down in the comments. Let me know you made it. And I will see you guys in my next video.